cousins? Anthony Jones here with Brigade Boats, and in this video we're going to catch up with the Top Gun Jon Boat, the 14-foot Jon Boat that started all for me here on my channel. I'm going to show you how the boat looks nearly 2.5 years after its original build, but not only that, but I'm going to be adding some parts and upgrades to this boat in this video. So stick around, I'll show you all the goodies I added, and I'll show you how it turned out. The old deprived 14-foot Top Gun Jon Boat. What I want to do to this thing is, this graph is like 20 years old. Obviously don't have a shortage of graphs right now in the garage, but only one of these is for my boat, and it's actually this 73 SV Eco Map by Garmin. So we're going to install a new graph on this guy. I'm going to run this Scotty, kind of like a ram mount, but it's Scotty on that graph. We're going to change the decals to a certain degree. Got some new decals coming for this boat to kind of give it a little different look. And I'm going to paint the wheels, something I've wanted to do forever and just never did it. We're going to black those out. The biggest thing of all is in this box. This is a Royz shallow water anchor system. If you've never seen one of these things, they are super, super cool. But what it is a transom mount shallow water anchor. It's manually deployed. I got the 6.5 foot depth one. It's just like a manual power pole, guys. That's the best way I can put it. I got this at tinyboatnation.net. My boys at Tiny Boat Nation, they've got everything you'll need to build one of these boats. Use code BRIGADE at checkout for 5% off your order. It'll be nice to show this thing a little bit of love with the upgrade on the shallow water anchor, new graph, new decals, paint the wheels. I'm starting to take things apart to get all the old graphs wiring out, and need to get it off the fuse box. And I gotta admit, man, I just want to share this with you guys. I think all of this woodwork was done in 2018, and it still looks really, really awesome. And this boat's been plenty wet, and that just goes to show you, if you build wood correctly using resin and oil-based enamel the right way, that this stuff can actually last you a long time. It's not how I do these builds anymore, but just worth sharing. All right, guys, I'm kind of having one of those comical moments where I'm just reminiscing of building this boat and realizing that I just never had the insight to think I would take any of this apart again. And because of that, I got to take the whole boat apart just to get a transducer cable through. But here it is. And now I can just snake this through and go ahead and pop this off the transom, and then we could get the new one hooked up and routed back through. I'm going to be mounting the graph on this Scotty ball mount setup. I've never used a Scotty mount for a fish finder. That's the beauty of doing these boat projects. The more boats I do for customers and myself, the more products I get to try out to see what works and what doesn't. I got started on painting the rims. I cleaned them, scuffed and sanded them, cleaned them again, and then I began taping them off, including the tire, the center cap, and the valve stem. I then sprayed them with 3 coats of gloss black paint before removing the tape. All right, got the graph all mounted up. Got the wheels painted, gloss black. Now, I'm going to change out a couple of the decals. We're going to leave the EPropulsion, but where it says fishing quiet is important, we're going to swap that out to powered by. And then back here, I got a little schematic I want to do that I think is going to be pretty cool. Give it that kind of warplane look. One of the other things I had cut was a row of bombs to go up front underneath my reg numbers in the same spot on the front of the boat that you would have found them on one of the warplanes that I've looked at a lot of images of. There she is, guys, in all of her glory. The Royz shallow water anchor setup. Probably something like this. Got her all put back together with the quick refresh and the new upgrades and updates. Got that Garmin graph on the Scotty Mount. I actually have turned it on and checked lake maps, and there's a lot of the electric only reservoirs are charted on there, so I'm super pumped about that. Of course, we got the new decals. I'm not really sure how I feel about the yellow, but the reason I did it is because I saw it on a jet. I'll actually put the picture up here so you can kind of see where I got the idea from. Maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe we'll change it out in the near future. Not really sure. The old bombs, wheels blacked out. I feel that looks a lot better. A little bit meaner of a look. One of the bigger upgrades was the Royz shallow water anchor. Now I did add the carbon fiber. The panels just came black. I took it apart, wrapped them in that 3M 1080 carbon fiber vinyl, and then made me a little aluminum mount for this thing to just kind of sit on nice, similar to how I did the motor mount. Royz shallow water anchor available on tinyboatnation.net. It was a lot of fun getting to upgrade and update the Top Gun Jon Boat. This boat was completed over 2 years ago, and besides the addition of an EPropulsion electric outboard, not much has changed on it until now. I did a full in-depth video of the Royz shallow water anchor setup on my channel, so check that out for more info on this unit, but so far, I'm loving it. It's user-friendly, it anchors really well in varying depths, and recently I got to try it out in some wind, and it holds. I'm definitely pleased with this upgrade. I'm also really excited about the new Garmin graph, as this upgrade was long overdue. As far as the original build goes, it's still in great shape. Everything is still functional over 2 years later, and the boat build itself has shown minimal wear. As you can see in this footage, the Top Gun Jon Boat is still in excellent shape, and with these new upgrades, performs and looks better than ever. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me giving the Top Gun Jon Boat some upgrades and a little bit of an update. This thing's been sitting and haven't got to use it as much as I want to, with me building boats full time now. Got a lot of awesome projects in the pipeline, some good content to come on the channel, but I hope you were able to enjoy seeing the old Top Gun Jon Boat again in a video, and I'll keep you guys posted on the upgrades. I'm super excited to have them, and it's going to be fun to take this thing out when I get to with these new parts. So again, thanks for joining me, guys. Stay tuned to the channel for future content, and we will catch you guys on the next one.